Hello everyone, I am Lynn, and today I'm going to talk about a possible 411 situation. So if you're interested in this weird anomaly, hang tight. Here we go. Alright folks, so let me just read the question here. It says, "Hi Lynn, I was wondering if you could look at another mystery for me. A man named Mel Waters, who has property in Mantosh Ridge, West Ellensburg in Washington, came forward on a popular radio program. It's called Coast to Coast, and a lot of you have probably heard about that. He came in there, he was talking about a strange hole on his property, which many strange occurrences happened there. The stories are so strange, it becomes hard to believe, but there's three things that make this person asking the question think there's something interesting happening. So the first one, Mel said that military took over his property. So why would they do that? Number two, Mel Waters never asked for any money or favors from anyone at the time. And three, probably the best evidence was a program called Terra Server. It's a program, it's like Google Maps, but it predates Google Maps. It showed Mel's private property area completely blacked out. And this person asking the question, they said that they personally checked this program out in the early 2000s and it was still blacked out at that time. So I'm not sure if they went back and there was like a time lapse where they could look to see different things during different times to see how it's evolved or changed. I'm not really sure. So you have to go in and explore this program yourself. I put a post to a link where you can download it on the blog question on my blog actually. So this person wants to know, so is something going on, or is this someone just looking for the 15 minutes of fame? And there's also a YouTube link on the question itself if you want to go in and learn a little more about it, which I didn't want to bias myself too much. So I did not download the Terra server. I did not go in and do a bunch of YouTubes. I just wanted to think about this question and what was able to come through to me. And when I first focused on this, I get it is a legitimate claim. You know, because at first I was like, is this a tall tale? Is this guy making this up? Is he just wanting to be famous? Because we see all these viral videos now, people just wanting to get their 2 cents out there and get a bunch of likes and hits. I didn't get it was like that. I really saw this being legitimate. And as I focused on it, I got that there is a hole there, but the story might have been slightly embellished as far as like anything magical or super special happening. I see that there was a larger hole and it came through initially somewhat like a well. And I'm like, oh, what is this thing that's kind of like a well? Circumference was larger than a normal well, and I got it was lined with stone. And when I thought more about this hole that's lined with stone, kind of big in diameter, it came to me that it was an ancient handmade water well. And I see that the water table in the area was somewhat low, so the depth of this had to be pretty great as they dug it out. So there was a deep hole. It looked to be lined to me, and I get that it was easily a few hundred feet deep, and if you were to look around the area, somewhere around there's going to be a hooved mound of dirt, or the well itself might have been slightly hooved up because all the dirt that was displaced when they dug it out. So geography wise, if you guys are interested, go into maps, check it out, see if you can find any high elevations or something like that. And I get that this water well was made for a whole community versus just an individual, hence the size. It was like everybody came together and they created and dug this well. And I got that the water table in the area was kind of low, so that's why it was so deep when they dug it out. I get it could easily be, like I said, a few hundred feet deep. And I also got that if you were to look at the walls, you would see that there's some kind of difference in the wall texture, meaning the material that was on the walls, because it looked to me that it was repaired as future generations used it. Maybe there was some natural eroding away from the top, or maybe they had to do some kind of a repair. So I get there's going to be different texture of rocks in there, and that is the reason why. And if you also looked at the well walls, I saw that you'd see some kind of either a device implanted or some way, maybe some feature within the rock that would allow people to climb into the well should they need to. Repairs, get water, whatever it may be. I get there was some structural component to it like that as well. So again, I don't know that I would call it magical, but I do get that there were some healing minerals to the water. So that could be why people thought of it the way they did. And that was really all I have for this reading. Pretty cool topic. Thanks so much for requesting. And if you have a request of your own or interested in a reading, please hop on over to the blog. A lot of cool stuff over there. And that's it for now. Again, I am Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.